Welcome to Boom Hour 69 channel, and today I'm on my couch, as you can see, in my living room. And what I've been thinking about doing in the near future is building like a solar setup. I've really gotten to be watching videos about other people and their solar setups, and it kind of got me curious about if I had a setup, what could I run off in it and different things. And one of the things I've been lately looking at, because I know gas prices are kind of getting up there in price where it's getting a lot more harder to run your gasoline power stuff. Like I have a gasoline powered weed whacker, gasoline powered chainsaw, gasoline powered push mower, and so forth. Like any typical homeowner would have, or house person. Typical person. And since I live in a cold climate, I also have a snowblower. And so today I wanted to show this right here, some of the items that I plan on in the near future purchasing and giving a try out. From my understanding of this, because I'm looking at kind of alternatives to gas, but what I've been noticing is this brand right here, Ego, is supposedly, as of right now, from my understanding, one of the top of the line companies out there for battery operated lawn and garden tools and stuff. And one of the items I thought about be neat to try out in this book, because I live in a cold climate, is right here. Their snowblower. And I'll read what it says here on this page about the snowblower. First I'll read this little description down here. It says quitting width is 21. That's how big the mouth is for scooping up snow and blowing it. It says runtime is up to 60 minutes to 90 minutes. Variable speed auger, yes. Single, dual stage. Single stage is a single stage, not a two-stage. Maximum throwing distance, 35. Push start button, yes. Headlight, yes. Intake height, 13. Rubber tip metal frame. Chute rotation. Deck material, robust steel. Vertical storage, yes. And weight without battery is 50.6 pounds. Water resistance is an IPX4. That's how much water resistance it is. Obviously, if this thing was in a flood, it wouldn't work, But it says here it's got peak power technology. Combine the power of any two Ego ARC lithium ion batteries. Must be they sell lithium ion batteries for this. Remote chute control. Adjust the throw at the touch of a lever. Variable speed auger. Adjust speed to your comfort. Convenient push button start. And starts on the first time every time. Obviously, if you have your batteries fully charged, it will start every time. LED headlights. Illuminate your path anytime. Steel auger shaft built to last power through heavy snow. Now, I notice these lights on here. I wonder how many lumens the lights are. It says here variable speed control, 21-inch wide intake, and brushless motor. They're using brushless technology in that one. Robust steel constructed 30. This says the 35 feet, I imagine 35 feet throwing distance. Must be. Then it has a 21 cleared width path, so I'll make a 21-inch wide path on that. And it says folds up in seconds for convenient. Must be the handle here folds down and stuff. But yeah, my one question would be is on the headlights. I wonder how many lumens are them. Are they the brightest lights out there, or are they the cheapest? Just throw together quality lights. Not. And so I'll show another product here in this catalog that I would be interested in if it was. This again right here. The chainsaw Eagle. Now I don't own any of these tools. I don't know how good they are, how bad they are. I don't know none of that because I never owned this, but I'm just showing what I would be interested in if I was going to purchase something from this company. and one of them here is a chainsaw. Now, I currently live in town, so I don't have a whole lot of use for a chainsaw. Oh, I might once in a while in a bad windstorm or something get a branch that might fall down, and this might be handy, but again, but I do have family members that cut wood, so if I ever needed to help them out with cutting wood or something, I could take this along. I do own a Poland gas chainsaw, but again, the way gas prices are going, I would probably look into one of these, and especially if I decided to burn wood in the near future, it would be a handy thing to have. This chainsaw here. Well, I'm going to read just down here this little part, the description, and skip the rest. It says here, blade length, it's a 14-inch chainsaw, or you can get also a 16-inch. They have two different models. Premium brushless motor. My understanding with brushless motors, those are like the way to go in electrical tools and stuff. I'm not a whole lot of educated on that, but from what I've been seeing from other reviewers and stuff, that's brushless is the way to go. Runtime battery size, 2.5 amp hours, 5.0 amp hours, and 7.5 amp hours is the batteries I guess you can use. And the same on the other one, you can use the 16-inch one, you can use on 2.5 amp hours and 5 amp hours and 7.5 amp hour batteries. Says up to 130 cuts on the 2-hour battery. On the 5-hour battery, the 5.0 amp hour battery, you can cut up to 300, and the 7.5 amp hour battery, you could cut up to 450 cuts. Same for the 16-inch one. You can do the same on that, same types of cut. It's got the Oregon 144 MLEA 041-AG 1400 chain bar. That's bar and chain. And on the other one, the 16-inch, you get a Oregon 164 MLEA 041 AG 1400 Eagle chainsaw accessory, and the chain type is a Oregon. For the 14-inch is a Oregon 9PX052X AC 1400, and the 16-inch one you get a Oregon 90PX056E AC 1600. Good model. Oil reservoir is 5 ounces. 5 ounces on the 16-inch and 5 ounces on the 14. Automatically oiling, yes on both. Chain brake, yes on both. Tool-free tension, yes on both. That means you don't need no tool to tighten up your chain. Because that's one thing on chainsaws, you gotta be careful is after running, your chain will become loose, and you gotta tighten down your chain. And always to make these run good, you always gotta make sure your chain is sharpened. Because if you're running a dull chain and you're tightening it, it's not gonna cut worth a darn. Weight without batteries is 8.3 pounds on the 14-inch and 8.7 on the 16-inch. Water resistance is IPX4. I'll have to do some research on the different IPs and stuff, but there you have it. There's another product that I would look at if I was gonna go with the electric with this company. That'd be one of the products. And then in the beginning here, this one here, I'll get to it. Right here is their mowers. And I'll read down here the description of their different types of mower. Let's see here. Which one would I go with? I would probably do the simple. I'm not too much big on the self-propelled mowers. Those are nice, but I'm not really a big fan of them. What I would do is I'd just go with a basic Wigward push mower. I think this 21-inch push Eagle Power mower right here, this one right here, the LM 2101, I would probably look at that one. I would skip the self-propelled ones, and I'll read the description on that one. It says here, LM, let's see here, the LM 2101, it says here, for cutting capacity, 21-inch deck, self-propelled, no. Cutting deck type, poly plastic is a plastic, which the problem with that is that would be prone to crack pretty good, so you would have to make sure before you cut your grass, go through your lawn and get all the stones and sticks out of the yard before cutting, so you wouldn't crack the plastic. That would be a concern there. Battery size, the one that they recommend using there is the 5.0 amp hour, where what you get about up to 45 minutes runtime. I don't know if that's good or not on the runtime on these products. How long they last on battery power. I don't know because I never used these. So it would be something I have to try out different brands and see which one has the better. But automatic variable speed. It's got 2,800 RPMs. Cut heights 1.5, 2 inch, 2.5, 3 inch, and 3.5, and the maximum is 4 inch. And let's see here, handle height, 3 user adjustable, so you can adjust the handle height. That's the handle here, how tall you want it, basically. Rear collection 2.0 bushel. So let's see here, and then mulching, yes, with plug. Side discharge, yes. Vertical storage, yes. Weight without battery is 55.3 pounds. That's how much it weighs. Water resistance, IP4X. Obviously, you're not going to be cutting in a rainstorm, but you might be cutting some moist grass maybe if you need to get your grass cut and you gotta cut it. You shouldn't cut wet grass because it will stick to the mower and then you gotta scrape it afterwards. But sometimes you ain't got no choice, you just gotta do it. But yeah, again, there's what it looks like, the mower. Now they all got lights on the mower and the snowblower there. They all got lights on them, and my thought process on the lights is, to me, I think they would be more of a gimmick. The little lights, like here on the front is the mower, that would be the lights on it would be a gimmick. And to me, lights on a push mower, like really, like you're gonna be mowing in the dark, or real early in the morning or when it's dark out. Really, I can see on riding lawnmowers having lights on that, because that's a little bit different. Because a lawn and garden tractor, you'd be doing a little bit more where you'd probably need lights. But on a push mower, I don't see where that would be much of a need. But I know Eco also makes battery operated like riding mowers, electric riding lawnmowers too. I seen one of them in the Ace Hardware store where I got this book at, and that would be another neat thing if I had the money to look at and actually put to the test. But yeah, but basically what I would do if it was me on getting electrical stuff like this is I would first build me a good solar setup, some sort of solar power station or something. Go with a good solar battery station and everything that could handle charging all these devices. And then, once I got that established, then look into purchasing some of these and not necessarily, because I'm right now on grid power, so I probably wouldn't too much get some of this stuff because to charge on grid. If I had a solar setup right now, I would totally start looking into some of these more of these electrical products and probably purchasing them and just charging their batteries off a solar setup. You know, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards, just doing an off-grid solar setup in the near future and kind of living a little bit off-grid. And those are some of the things I've been looking at, because if I had a really good solar setup again, I would totally be really more interested in purchasing some of these electrics. But as of right now, with my funding situation, I can't afford to be purchasing this stuff. But maybe in the near future, I will buy the ones that I think would be useful for me and put them to the test, and then do a good product review of what my thoughts are on the Eagle product that I have purchased and stuff. And they also have a weed whip in here too that would kind of a little bit spark my attention, you know. But yeah. But my thoughts on, from what I've been seeing of Eagle, would it be a brand worth trying out? That's probably your question. Would it be a brand worth trying out? And personally, I think so. I think it would be a good brand to give a try, you know. From my understanding, again, is they're supposedly the top of the line when it out there when it comes to electric lawn care tools and stuff. So yeah, I say it'd be worth giving a try. And from what I've been seeing, some of their stuff is real neat. I do like their color design. I do like how they got the green and the grays and blacks all mixed together. You know, I like their kind of color scheme on their products. And from what I've seen on their products in stores and stuff, I say it'd be worth trying. I never tried it or used their product, so I can't say how good of a product it is, because I never put these sort of things to the test. And in the near future, I'd like to purchase some of their products and put it to the test. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the Eagle Power Word Beyond Belief lawn care products. You know, they have all kinds of stuff. They got here's a picture of what all they got in their catalog. You know, and there's what their battery looks like. But there's all the products they carry, you know. I'll even put a link in the description to the EaglePowerPlus.com website here, to their website, so you can go and look at what all products they carry. I'll even be checking that out too, because I haven't been on their website. But yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope this, if you're out there researching this product and need a little more reassurance, confidence, and thinking about purchasing it, I hope this helped you out in whatever your case may be. And if you like this sort of content, you know, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. If you have used Eagle products, please comment below your thoughts on the Eagle products, you know, to help me out there too. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.